You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It's a Tuesday, and guess what? It's New Year's Eve.
That's right. So tomorrow, Happy New Year. I'm so excited. That's right. Rolling into 2020. And you know what? We wanted to talk a little bit about New Year's resolutions. Everyone seems to make one. Yeah. They might fall off a little bit, but we're going to talk about a few different things that have to do with New Year's resolutions today.
That's right. That's right. All right. Check the lineup out.
There it is. Of course, starting with our Hollywood Minute and rolling right into our video of the day.
And their favorite celebrity. They have birthdays today. Today's just going to be a cool show. We're going to talk. Everybody tries to make some type of resolutions as to what they're going to do for the new year. Everybody makes them. Everybody breaks them. But, you know, you're going to make them.
You know, yours last year, do you remember what it was?
Yeah, to live till this year. I don't remember.
It was to be kinder, and you actually
was it?
Yeah.
I've been kinder?
You have, because you know what? You've gotten your sugars and stuff in check, so you're a much nicer person. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk a little bit about nutrition, a little bit about fitness, finances, and if you want to remodel your home, we're going to talk about that too. Coming up right after your Hollywood Minute.
Music video news, Aha in 4K. Rhino Records announces the music video for the Norwegian new wave band's signature song Take On Me has been remastered in 4K resolution from the original 35mm film. The video for the song combines live action and rotoscoping animation, winning 6 MTV Video Awards and is fast approaching 1 billion views on YouTube.
Right, well that's not going to work, is it? That's what I say to you.
Variety says the big screen adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's musical Cats could be facing a $100 million loss. The industry paper reports the movie cost $100 million to produce and another $95 to $100 million to market. Box Office Mojo says so far, Cats has only made $38.4 million at the worldwide box office.
The challenge was to show him as a real person.
Award season news, it's an honor for Eddie. The Critics' Choice Association will give Eddie Murphy its Lifetime Achievement Award at the upcoming 25th Annual Critics' Choice Awards taking place on January 12th. Murphy is also nominated for the Best Actor Award for his performance in the Netflix movie Dolomite Is My Name. In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
All right, an experiment with a holiday present in Texas set a family's yard on fire on Christmas Day. They say the family says her 12-year-old son, Caden, got really excited about a magnifying glass that he got as a gift. So he went outside with his brothers, of course, into the sun to burn holes in newspapers.
Done that before.
Me too. But
wind blew, it onto the lawn, which caught fire. The family was able to put out the fire themselves. Mom says instead of a tragedy, the family has a Christmas story to remember.
Yikes, man, that could have been really, really bad. So be careful.
I got a magnifying glass one time, and I used to do that. Play with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Today is, it's Tuesday, December 31st, and it's National Champagne Day.
Woohoo! It's also, of course, New Year's Eve and get a designated driver.
That's right. If you're drinking, do that. Birthdays today, 1937. Anthony Hopkins, he's 82 years old. He won an Academy Award for The Silence of the Lambs, a wild show. Also, The Mask of Zorro. Nixon and Thor. Now, Richard Burton encouraged him to become an actor before he married Elizabeth 2 or 3 times.
Oh boy. 1943, Ben Kingsley is 76 years old, won an Academy Award for Gandhi, and then Iron Man, Night at the Museum, and of course, The Sands of Time.
1959, there he is, Val Kilmer. He's 60 years old. 1995, I Am Batman. How about that? Heat, Top Gun, Tombstone, and he played Jim Morrison in The Doors.
All right.
All right, let's check this out. 1975, listen to this. Elvis Presley performed for 60,000 fans in Indiana. And he set a world record for earning, listen to this, $800,000 for a single concert by a single artist. Now, that was 1975. Just think what some of them are being paid now.
Yeah, a whole lot more. We're talking 1985, Ricky Nelson and 6 others died in an airplane crash near DeKalb, Texas. A fire had broken out on the plane.
All right, from the Know It All Department, where we learn something every day. All right. If you have every kind of kidney stone you want, if you have one, you want it to hurry up. You know what I'm talking about? You ever had a kidney stone?
Negative.
Okay. If you ever have one, you want it to hurry up and pass. Well, how about this? Riding a roller coaster could help you pass a kidney stone from the latest thing that doctors have come out with.
Riding a roller
coaster will help you pass that stone. No,
or make you so scared you just don't think about it for
could
the
be.
3
But
minutes.
I'm gonna tell you, if I ever have another one, I'm riding a roller coaster because you do want to get rid of them.
And I'm going to shoot video of you riding a roller coaster.
That's it from the Know It All Department today. We got a great show lined up. It is New Year's Eve, and just sit back, relax, because we'll be right back.
Happy New Year's Eve to all of you. A gorgeous day as we look ahead to 2020. Hopefully as equally as nice as the weather we'll have for today and tomorrow. Gorgeous blue skies. I'll tell you what, it looks like a beach day, but looks can be deceiving because it's quite chilly out there. Temperatures 58 degrees for most of you. It's a cool day, certainly cooler than what we had yesterday. And it'll get chilly tonight as you head out there and celebrate the new year. As you see it here, dinner time temperatures across the PD, 49 degrees. Most of you, by and large, below that 50-degree mark by sunset, and then will stay very cool throughout the overnight hours. So here's your forecast if you're planning to head out tonight to take in the fireworks and ring in the new year in style. Certainly with the weather, clear skies to take in the fireworks. I wouldn't worry about any rain for tonight. You see it here across the PD, 44 by midnight as we head into 2020, 42 degrees, but the wind chill will be a factor tonight. It's going to feel more like 36 to 38 once you consider that wind chill. So have those layers with you tonight, especially if you're going to be standing in one spot for a prolonged period of time. It's going to be quite chilly out there. Now tomorrow we'll come back with 50s once again, but the sunshine will make us feel a little bit better considering we are on the cooler side once more. And we'll stay dry and mild through Thursday. Beyond Thursday, another system is coming in. This is going to be our next rainmaker. And you see it here with the better rain chances coming Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Also that potential for some thunderstorms, some of which could be on the severe side. So the timing of this system will determine how much instability we get. So of course, we're watching it very closely for late Friday, and some of the showers will linger into your Saturday. And with the rain around Friday, Saturday, this type of weather could certainly disrupt some of those outdoor plans. So check back as we get closer to Friday with your forecast for the weekend. But you see it here, dry for the next couple of days, plenty of sunshine for the first day of the new year, gorgeous day, and then more clouds in the sky by Thursday. Once we get past the weather for Friday into Saturday, the weekend is going to shape up nicely for the second half of your weekend with sunny skies. But Sunday is going to be a very cool day, perhaps the coolest of the next 10 days. Your 10-day forecast across the PD, that's away from the coast, quite chilly for tonight, 37 for overnight lows by daybreak tomorrow morning, and then we'll warm up to 73 by Friday. That's, of course, out ahead of the showers and storms that we'll get for Friday evening.
All right, with the new year coming, people want to make sure that they have their finances in order. That's just one resolution that's actually really important to make and to keep. David Stacy is here to talk a little bit about your finances in the
That's
new year.
right, our financial advisor.
That's
David, good to
right.
see you, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
All right, everybody's thinking about all this other stuff for the new year, but the first thing I want to think about is financially, am I okay? What do people need to do to make sure they're all right?
There's a couple of things that President Trump actually just signed the 2020 budget bill, and that was done about 10 days ago, 10 or 11 days ago, on the 20th of the month. And there's a couple things that older homeowners that might still or might not be in the workforce and that might need to pay attention to. You all may have heard about the required minimum distribution, RMD, I think it's referred to at 70 and a half. You have to start withdrawing funds from retirement plans and whatnot. The new budget bill actually pushes that back to age 72.
Now let me ask you this: I'm already doing this, taking out the least I can. Can I change that and go back? Or I'm still?
No, you can.
I can't.
Now you can. No, you can stop it. Now you can require that distribution, and you don't have to now. You don't have to start taking it now until 72. Many times you got a lot of working people out there in the workforce today that don't require that don't need to make those distributions or don't need to make those withdrawals at 70 and a half, and so that pushes it back to 72 if they want. You've also got if you're still working, actually, and previously you could not continue contributing to your 401k. Now you can, or your IRAs. Now you can under the new budget bill that was passed.
That's great.
Yeah.
So it allows you to continue if you're working and in the workforce. So the people that are 70, 71, and there's plenty of them out there that are still working, even at that age, they can now continue to contribute to their retirement plans.
That's great.
So,
I mean, 70's young. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what
you
we have
better
a lot of
believe it
working
is.
people at age 70 still. You know, talk a little bit maybe to the younger generation. I mean, getting
Well,
stuff ready. If say I have no idea
They don't
what I'm
think
doing.
about getting prepared.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't. And I'll be honest with you, I talked to some CPAs, and most of the changes were geared towards the older population.
Sure.
And the financial planners that I talked to the last couple of days, and that's why I got my cheat sheet with
Yeah.
me. But most of them were geared towards the older generation and the changes. There's a couple of other things that people might want to pay attention to. You know, that we had tax law changes a couple of years ago, and many people still are a little bit fuzzy about that. But there's one called a dependent care credit that
right.
a lot of people don't know this. But if you're an older homeowner, not a homeowner, but an older American, and you're actually supporting either your parents or you're supporting maybe your grandchildren, which many people do, then
Use that for write-off.
there's a deduction there that
Cool.
a lot of people don't know about. Another is one called a QLAC. If a QLAC is something you need to really talk to your financial planner about, and talk to them about. And then
Awesome.
possibly another is the charitable contributions. A lot of people simply don't stay up on it. They forget
right.
about it.
Yeah.
All
David,
right.
thank you so much
Thank
for
you
being
so
with
much.
us. man.
Really
Anytime.
great advice for your New
great
Year. If you have
stuff.
any questions, call this guy, David Stacy.
Thank you
He's
very much. I
fantastic. We'll be
appreciate it.
back.
And welcome back as we talk about things you need to make sure you do, you know, for the new year. One, of course, getting into shape.
That's
Everybody
right.
says, I'm going to do better in the new year. 2020, I'm doing better already.
You
But-
you are doing better.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you know, fitness is something that you see an increase in gym membership in the new year. People are really gung ho about it, but a lot fall off. So talk to us about starting slow.
Yeah, we don't want them to fall off. So making, your New Year's resolutions are a great plan. You should definitely do it. Write them down. We always tell you to write them down. Something happens when you write things down. You kind of stick to it a little bit more. The same thing, when you eat. You write things down. You stick to
course.
that plan a little better. Goals for working out. If you haven't worked out in years, you're setting yourself up for failure when you say, all right, I'm going to join CrossFit. I haven't been in the gym ever, and I'm going to join CrossFit. I'm going to go at 5 a.m. 6 days a week. I mean, it's not realistic.
No.
Small baby steps. Say I'm going to work out twice a week. That's better than you did last year. Work out 3 times a week. Just getting into something. And group fitness is a great way to really stick to it because you have other people there. You have a trainer in the room.
Yeah,
It's like,
accountability.
yeah,
That's what I was going to talk
yeah.
about. Talk about group fitness again, and then personal training.
Yeah, personal training, and some people just need to have that appointment to show up. And it's expensive, so small group training is really popular as well as group fitness. So because you have a trainer in the room that teaches you how to do things safely, and you have other people there waiting for you, looking for you.
Don't overdo it.
Don't overdo
Yeah,
it.
just jump into it and say, I'm going to do this. You know, if you can walk 5
That's the
miles,
biggest
walk
mistake.
1 mile, you
Yeah.
know, whatever. Just slow
That's
it down
why
and do
people
it.
fall off.
And that helps you do that. All right. Now, looking at people making resolutions, what percentage of the people that say they're going to get better shape really actually do?
I was going to say, where does the drop off
Yeah,
come, or how
where's-
long does it take to form that habit?
Well, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but usually by the end of February, beginning of March, people are, a lot of people that have unrealistic goals.
They're burnt out.
They
They've dropped
get burnt
off.
out. They're like, oh, I'm so sore. Well, yeah. Yes. So you have to stick to it a little bit. You are going to be sore. If you haven't done things in a while or ever, the first month of starting a fitness program is not going to be easy. I mean, you are going to have soreness, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does it take to maybe create that habit, and for people to really, it takes a little over 30 days, right?
It really does. It takes a good month. And I always tell people that first month is, it's a struggle. But after a month, you look forward to that feeling that exercise gives you.
And if you go make sure you ask people what to do.
Yeah.
Get a trainer that's going to tell you what to do first, where you don't overdo it.
And you guys provide all that there at
We do.
Core Fitness.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
We
very good.
appreciate you, Judy.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
Judy.
you.
Happy
Core
New Year.
Fitness. All right, that's one thing we do. We got more coming up as to what you need to do for 2020. Stay with us. We'll be back.
All right, New Year's resolutions that we're talking about for today. Now, a lot of people, they look at their home and they say, you know what, I want to do something different. I want to remodel. I want to do that. Now, taking on too much and living in a construction zone, probably not a good idea, but we've got Heather here from Conway Builders right over there in Myrtle Beach, going to tell us some tips.
That's right. I tell you, everybody looks at next year, you know, I'm going to do this next year. I'm going to remodel my kitchen, my bathroom.
Yeah.
But hey, Heather,
it's a great idea, but maybe not at once.
Yeah, you need to think about it. Tell them what not to do it all at once now. What do you need to do?
You just want to make sure you plan out that, you know, whatever room you're doing, you're not going to be able to use while it's under construction. So a lot of people all of a sudden are like, well, I want both bathrooms done. Well, a bathroom can take 3 to 4 weeks. So if you don't have any bathrooms, like try and stagger them so that way you're not completely living in a war zone for months.
In trouble without a bathroom.
In trouble without a
bathroom.
Talk a little bit about what you guys see. Do you see an increase in the new year of people wanting to do things?
We do. You know, and obviously because tax time's like right around the beginning of the year.
Sure.
So a lot of people are like, okay, finally we have the money to like put down to go ahead and just take care of it instead of financing projects and so forth. But
spring's coming, that kind of thing. People get excited.
Spring cleaning. Everybody starts looking at stuff, going, winter's over. I want it updated. I want it fresh. I want it, you know, modern. So.
All right, tell me some of the things you guys can do there. Now, you guys don't build homes, you do remodeling for homes.
Correct. So we do primarily kitchens and bathrooms.
Okay.
And we also do a lot of flooring. So customers that are wanting to get out of their carpet or tile, we can put in new flooring to update it and bring it current and make it look nice and clean.
Any new special flooring they've got out? I mean, it comes out all the time, new stuff.
One of our biggest sellers is an LVP, which is a luxury vinyl plank, because it's waterproof and scratch resistant, and it's really big in this area because the humidity doesn't affect it like it does hardwood.
Okay. The plank's better. Those are better than hardwood, in my opinion, because a hardwood floor you have to recondition it all the time.
Yeah, and it scratches. It's beautiful.
And all that with pets and kids or anything like that, it's just not the best anymore.
So say I want to do something different, but I don't know what I want to do. Can I call you guys and your design team can help?
Yeah, so what I would do is come out and kind of feel out what your style is, see what projects you want to have done. I usually bring a lot of samples with me so that way you guys can kind of pick and choose what kind of style you're looking for. And then we go over the different budgets and, you know, the time frames so that way we can make sure that it's going to work for your time frame and your budget, whatever project it is you're wanting to complete.
Cool.
How long Conway Builders been around?
Oh, wow. Almost 18 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So it's a well-established business.
It is. Yeah. And
fantastic.
Father and son own and run it, and they're amazing, so.
Wonderful.
We thank you, Heather, for being
Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it. You guys want to remodel your home, do some stuff, give them a call. They're fantastic. We'll be back.
Of course, with the new year, you want to be healthy, and you know, it takes somebody that's a nutritionist expert that can help you in this.
That's right.
Now, Olivia's with us, and she's getting her Master's of Science in Nutrition Education.
That's pretty cool.
How about that?
Right there. Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, people do these crash diets. They do all the newest fad, the diet pills and stuff. Really, that doesn't work. It's about basic nutrition.
Absolutely, and it's just kind of following your own intuition. What works for you might not work for me, and that goes for the general population. So you have these trend fad diets that are a general just kind of idea for people, but we all have unique individual needs.
Fad diets. You lose weight, but it comes back.
Absolutely.
You've got to look at, you got to set up something, change your habits in the way you eat, right?
Definitely, and I think it really goes, taking it a step further, you have to go to your mindset. What is your why? Why do you want to do this? And so, you know, addressing those emotional or just mental needs that you have first, and then getting into your nutrition is a great place to start.
All right, now having a plan, for some people, this is a mountain to climb. That's why coming to see somebody who's a nutritionist, talking it through is a really good thing. Tell us the benefits of that.
Of
having a nutritionist.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you have just expert guidance into your own unique individual needs. So, you know, maybe focusing more on plants, your nutritionist can help you know how to cook. They can help you plan your weeks out, your meals.
If your meals aren't planned, then you tend to fall off.
Absolutely.
I changed the entire way I started eating. I eat less, anything with less than 3% sugar, over 5% carbohydrates.
That's right.
And I've dropped off 38 pounds.
Right.
That's right.
And I keep it off.
And you probably feel better too,
right? Yeah, I feel great.
He's so much nicer.
Yeah, I'm so much nicer.
No, but it was a lifestyle change. You did it the right way. You didn't do a crash diet, and that's really what it's about.
Right. It's just about those small daily habits that lead to a lifestyle change in the end. So focusing on the things you can do right now maybe that's adding more plants and decreasing your processed foods or your sugars.
Yeah.
So little steps.
Good. Tell us, you've got a website launching tomorrow, Wellness with Olivia. Tell me a little bit about what's going to be on there.
Yeah, so it's really an educational resource. I put out just things about nutrition, about exercise, about your mindset, lifestyle. So it's really just an educational resource that you can go in and find what you need to make your lifestyle healthy.
Make sure you look it up and find out what's good and what's not good for you.
That's right.
You hear all this stuff, oh, that's good for you, that's good for you. But read up on it and find, that's right, you
what's
need to
good
guide us and help you.
For you, Olivia, being in school, when are you finished up with your master's in nutrition? And soon?
Yes, in May.
Okay.
So getting there.
All right, and what are your plans?
Really, I love just doing counseling, one-on-one nutrition with people, and really just approaching it from a lifestyle stance. And so I'll probably get into more of that.
Very good.
Olivia, we thank you.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being with us.
Appreciate
Happy New
it.
Year to
Happy New
you.
Year's.
Very good. You know what?
What?
We got some work to do, buddy.
Work to do?
Yeah.
You do?
No, we do. New Year's
Oh,
resolutions.
I'm doing good. I've got all my stuff down already. I've made all my resolutions, and I know what I'm going to do.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to live one more year at least.
That's
all right,
right.
stay with us. We'll be right back.
All right, we hope you enjoyed our New Year's resolution show. If you want to do a resolution, you know what? Get some accountability. It always helps. Happy New Year to everyone.
Don't forget, tomorrow now, New Year's Day, we'll be taking a cruise down the boulevard. All the car clubs, we're going to meet right there at Market Common next to the Culinary School at 11:12. We cruise the boulevard. That's our January 1st. That's what we do every year.
Ooh, I might come. Maybe I'll be out there.
No, you won't. You just say that. She won't come. Have a great day, everybody.
That's
Happy
right.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Please stay safe.
Be safe.
That's right. Call a designated driver. We'll see you later. Have a good one.